Tonight, the eyes of the world turn to Florida's coast for a moment, more than a half century in the making. At 6:24 p.m., the Artemis II mission will thunder off the pad, carrying 4 brave explorers on a historic journey to the moon. It is the first time since 1972 that humanity will reach for the lunar stars. The crew, including the first woman and first person of color to fly to the moon, isn't just testing a rocket. They are paving the way for a permanent human presence on another world. As the countdown enters its final stages, we prepare to witness the dawn of a new era in space exploration. We are joined by Chief Scientist at the Jet Propulsion Lab, Dr. Jonathan Lunine, the founding Vice President of the Society of Catholic Scientists. Thank you so much for joining us on this historic day. Now, can you just tell us a little bit, how long will this mission take and how complex is this for NASA to pull off?
Artemis II is a 10-day mission which will send 4 astronauts around the moon, and they will go as far or farther than any humans have even during the Apollo program, and then return to the Earth. And the idea is to test out all of the systems necessary for bringing astronauts to the moon in a lunar landing, hopefully in a couple of years, without the lunar landing part.
Now, for people who have been watching, why has this taken so long?
Well, the United States has not been back to the moon, and no country has been to the moon since 1972. And so this is really developing completely new hardware with the technologies that we have today to build a lunar program for the United States that's going to be long-lasting. This is not like Apollo. The NASA administrator has made it clear, and the president has made it clear as well, that this is the start of the United States staying on the moon and having a presence there in the long term. And that means that technologies that are required for that, for being able to bring astronauts and significant amounts of cargo to the moon, need to be developed.
Now, you talked about how this is a test flight and it is important for its mission for the future of travel in space. What's the mood right now at NASA and, of course, at JPL?
The feeling is really palpable that now America is on its way back to the moon after more than 5 decades of waiting and planning, and so here we are today. So everyone's very excited.
And if the mission doesn't launch today, what happens next?
So there are a few more opportunities in this coming week, and then there has to be a pause of a few weeks because the moon and the Earth have to be in the right positions to give the right sort of lighting and solar energy for the solar panels on the Orion service module. So there are a few other days this week, and then if not, then we wait until May, and there are opportunities then.
Well, it's been really exciting, Dr. Jonathan Lunine. Thank you so much for breaking it all down for us.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you, and to everyone there. I hope we all see an exciting and beautiful launch today.